What up, guys? You're here with Zara Motives by Mohanna Sharif Zada. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing day because I'm having an amazing day. If I'm having an amazing day, you should have an amazing day. I think I just took that from Ada Saleh. So jokes. So we spoke about being motivated and being positive and being with family. Now we need to talk about this big topic, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is very important, this topic, because for you to have a great mind as well is to not talk about other people in general. It doesn't just have to be blacks. It could be in every single generation. For instance, we talk about Islamic lives, Muslim lives. Why aren't we talking about Muslim lives? Because this topic comes to people judging other people because of their appearance or how they dress or how they go. So as you can see, my post today, every post you've seen for 2 days, I believe so, about don't judge people. Don't judge me or do not judge other people. Judge yourself. So in this instance is, if you judge other people, it means your life is terrible yourself, because you have to judge someone else to make yourself positive. You don't need to judge someone else to make yourself positive. You need to judge your own self. So for instance, if you had a crappy day, don't judge anyone else, but judge how to make yourself positive and happy. So today's topic, we'll talk about Black Lives Matter as well as Islamic lives, as well as what's happening in the world. With the pandemic, as well as people getting bombed, as well as people having that mindset of watching the news. Watching the news is alright to see the news, how it is going, but at the same time, keeping your mind clear from the environment, because sometimes the news are full of crap. Sorry to say, but sometimes all lies. How many times have you ever heard about a Muslim person being abused on the streets with the hijab on? It's basically, hijab is a headscarf, by the way, if anyone's asking. How many times have you heard on the news someone is being judged because when they're on the street, someone just pulled their headscarf off or pushed them or hit them or attacked them on the news? You've never heard of that because that topic is so small that no one wants to ever talk about, as well as Black lives. How many times have you heard a black person being attacked? It's very little, because the news want to cover. But you've heard about the police being attacked by a terrorist, frankly putting a name target on that person. So that person stabbed the officer and they straight away attacked it as terrorist. Or even 9/11, they straight away put the names out. They wouldn't care who the person is, they just put the name up. They couldn't just say it was a civilian who attacked. They had to say Islamic terrorist. They didn't know what the guy's belief was. They didn't know what he's done in the past or even came up with his past was. Because I bet you 100% that person was an American dressed as an Islamic person, was paid a lot of money to keep his mouth shut, as well keeping the future shut. But anyways, we're not here about talking about negativity. We're talking about positivity. So how do you become positive? We're here to give you a great mind. A great mind is always thinking positive. As well as, have you ever heard of someone talking negative about a person? So when someone attacks you and says you're a failure or you're a negativity or this and this and this, you take that as work hard. Don't give up. Work hard. So whenever someone tells you you failed on something, just think of this. What should I do to show them wrong? What to do to make myself more positive, more working hard, is to give that positivity mind. Now, positivity mind is, what is positivity mind? A positive mind is someone thinking positive. So when someone attacks you, you take that attack as a positive. So, for instance, someone said lighting was terrible. So hopefully I got some good lighting. I didn't take that as a negativity. I took that as a positivity because I want my videos to come out good. So as much as you can, get that positivity into me. Not positivity into me. Tell me your feedbacks. I don't mind. I do really like to get feedback as well. So never take feedback as a negative. Always take it as a positive, because something that doesn't look right always come right, because you change that into a right. So it's like a quiz. When you do something multiple times wrong, you get the second quiz right because you've done something right. So take negativity as a positive. It's like a test. When you get done your test at the end of the day, you get a whole reference of what you've done wrong. That's not for you to take it as a bad thing. It's for you to take it as a good thing, because you can fix that mistakes. Have you ever heard of the sense of you fail and you succeed, you learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are not bad because you learn from them. The same thing with life. If you do something wrong, you learn from it and you do it again and you fix that mistake. So we've talked about Black lives and being positive, as well as not judging anyone else. Racial slurs should not be out there. It should be in your mind. It shouldn't even be in your mind. It should be something kept quiet, because something that you do not know and something that does not mean anything shouldn't be attacked. Because as we all know, we all bleed red. We do not bleed in any other color. We only bleed red. Unless you got a mental disorder and you've got some other colors in your blood, I'm so sorry to say, but yeah, there is some people that have it. You know what? We all bleed red. That is what our blood color is. It's red. So for you to attack someone else because of their beliefs or what they've done is completely wrong, because that mentality is making you negativity in your life. So how do you become positive is becoming a good-minded person and do not judge other people. I've heard people judge the way people dress. That person could be dressing the way like his trousers are down because of, for instance, he's just lost his weight and he's proud to let down his trousers, or he's just looking cool. For instance, that person, how he's dressing is nothing to concern you. You should not be concerned of how that person is dressed. Maybe if you're trying to tell him, look, if you want to look more nice, more casual, please dress in a nicer way so no one can see your backside. That is understandable. But for you to attack someone because how he's dressing and you tell them, look, pull it up, it's not for your place to say that, because it's what he feels comfortable in wearing. He feels positive wearing that. I know it looks crazy, it looks stupid. Why are you wearing a bloody trousers going down to your waist? He feels positive to do that. I'm not agreeing to people wearing like that. They should pull up their trousers. They should wear in a good way, but it's what makes them comfortable. So for me, I've went ahead and changed my clothing because I feel comfortable in these clothing. I feel warm. I feel comfortable. So we spoke about Black Lives Matter, as well as being positive, as well as not judging anyone. So that was my motto today. Do not judge anybody that has done something for themselves. So I could see someone who's dressed completely different, and he could wear the gayest clothes in my life, but it doesn't mean he's gay, but that's how he dresses. You don't judge someone how they dress. That is the number one rule. Never judge someone else. Always judge yourself. So being positive is the main key, but as well as not judging anyone else, as well as keeping your mind clean, and as well as keeping your eyes clean. Because when your eyes are looking at something that is terribly wrong and you keep on looking at like the news that's giving you multiple disbelief, what I would recommend you is to wake up in the morning, drink a cup of water, go to work, be energetic, be loving, be respectful, and coming back and relaxing. It's not for you to go and look at the news and telling you about bombings and this. Of course, it's terrible. It's very terrible. These bombings are terrible. But if it's not in your own place, why the hell are you looking at? Unless you have family in another place, then you know what? Call your family instead of looking at the news telling you about blowing up. You should be calling your family every week, telling them, are you all right? Are you keeping all right? Or every day if they're distance. Not for you to look at the news and say, look, there's a bomb. Wow. You go and call that person and see how they are. Try and support them, instead of looking at the news with false information and try and make your mind corrupted. So the topic was Black Lives Matter, as well as Muslim Lives Matter, as well as keeping your mind clean. So I hope you guys are keeping yourself positive, as well as not looking at terrible things to keep you down, as well as keeping your mind clean, and as well as keeping your mindset beautiful. I hope you have an amazing day, and my logo is coming soon as well, guys. It is being made, but just needs a bit of tweaking and a little bit of interaction. Sorry for the lighting again, guys. I am getting that fixed very soon, and the sound quality, I'm gonna get some microphones, and I will be doing a little bit of videoing outside, as well as speaking to other people, just to interact with them and see how they are. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and please hit the like button because it does help me a lot, and do comment below so I know what I need to change or what I need to do to make stuff more positive and as well as more motivated. So I hope you are having an amazing day, because I am, and you should do too. Thank you and take care. Peace out.